Finally. I almost fell asleep waiting. As usual, my predictions are correct. You, yes you, come with me.
Are you some sort of door-to-door? Sorry, but we're not really interested.
You're not from this world, are you?
How do you know about that?
How? Because I'm a master of true astrology. If you've no other questions, let's be off. Fine. I'll exercise a little patience and explain. I am astrologist Mona Magistus, but considering that it is most rude to misremember names, I allow others to call me Mona. I am on a mission from my master to retrieve a certain box from Mondstadt. It was part of an agreement she made with a friend 50 years ago. But she isn't as spry as she used to be, so now it's up to me.
Not sure what getting some box back has to do with us. Why do you need us to come along?
Well, that's because I would also like to take on the Guardian of the Box. My master and her friend contended in the mystic arts all their lives without a clear victor. If I triumph here, then I will show myself to be superior to my master. Well, I want to prove the power and status of astrology to be Now, from my predictions, I know that my master, like me, that successor must also, but I would prefer to assure my victory in this contest, and upon giving it some thought, you came to mind. The knowledge passed down to me from my master must be passed on in turn. If I were to bring and you are Mondstadt's great hero, my equal in status, so... Come on, you don't actually have to become my disciple. You just need to act. There's something in it for you. Once I meet that success, then I will have answers for...
That does seem much faster than searching the land country by country.
A wise decision. That said, I would like... There is a small inn near Mount Tianheng that never sees a lot of business, even though its food is always great value for the money. The owner has always been good to me.
Well, it's no wonder that an inn set up here has no business.
Mona, oh, you've come at just the right time. Did you see a jade ring while you made your way here?
A jade ring? Can't say I have.
Oh, that's not good. The ring...
That should be no trouble with Mona here.
Absolutely not.
But didn't you say that
This is a matter of pride, and one state their divinations will lose the power to...
Such a powerful ability, and you don't use it to earn a living?
Well, I was going to put up...
20,000? Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking that the person who finds that ring must be lucky indeed to be able to earn 20... Yes, of course. It wouldn't be right for us to leave like this, so
Oh, Paimon?
I know. I'll leave this one to you. This is the first mission I'm giving you as your master.
Since it was swallowed up by a slime, maybe we can use elemental bait to lure all the near... You remember? And... Paimon actually kept a small amount. Don't sweat the small stuff.
Seems like you already have a plan.
Yep, we'll be back in it. The elemental bait's really strong. It will attract all the slimes in the area. Even if they're just slimes, they can be dangerous together, so we'd best prepare ourselves. Nice and spicy. It's so pretty. Paimon's sure it's worth a ton of... Paimon wasn't having any bad thoughts? Let's bring the ring back to Mr. Zhu.
That's it! That's the one! I thought it was lost forever.
You actually found it. Mr. Zhu, you must take care of such precious things a bit better. You might not be so fortunate next time.
You're absolutely right. How would I have faced my family if I had lost the 253rd ring my mother gave me? Let me explain. My family owns 3 jade mines, and in order to ensure that I would be able to find myself a good wife, my mother had many jade accessories made as heirlooms. I think there might be over 500 of them.
Then why would you feel the need to set up an inn here?
Well, inheriting the family business too early unavoidably made things boring. Thank you, all the same. Here's the mora, as agreed. Please take...
Then I'll take it gladly.
But we did all the work!
A disciple should act like one. How can they steal their master's thunder?
Didn't we say we were just playing pretend?
Well, you need to start practicing now. If my rival is as smart as I think they are, they will
What was that rumbling sound?
Oh, right. You mustn't have eaten in days. I'm very sorry. I forgot that you have no...
That didn't happen. Forget it. Well, I suddenly feel that you have indeed contributed to our good fortune. I say we spend this money on treating you to a fine meal. If we travel north, we'll reach the Wongshu Inn. I hear the food there is really good, so let's go try it out. No need to thank me. I'm just doing as a good master should.
Did she say she was treating us? Is Paimon hearing things? She's such a good person. Let's have ourselves a great meal. It's Mona's treat. We can order whatever we want, right?
Of course. I am a most generous master, after all. But only if you can finish it all. Wasting food simply will not do.
Excuse me, what would you like to order? Though tofu could not be a more ordinary ingredient, it and crab roe are truly a match made in heaven. It's one... These are made using large succulent... It's exactly what it says on the label. This is a favorite among our regulars. Pour a few spoonfuls...
All of them? We only have 3. No.
That's not how you count it. Besides, Paimon hasn't even ordered yet. Squirrelfish, 𝙂𝙀𝙉𝙎𝙃𝙄𝙉 chicken, and jewelry soup, please.
Sure. And is there anything else you'd like to order, ma'am?
I'd just like to ask, how much do the current dishes cost in total?
Around 20,000 mora.
Then, I'll just have some vegetarian noodles, please.
Paimon's been thinking about something since we started eating. Is it because she actually doesn't have money?
I heard that. I said I was treating. How could I be rattled by something as mundane as Mora? An astrologist's mind is set on studying the stars. Being so easily disturbed by such banal matters would hamper my judgment. Especially the act of overly gratifying oneself using Mora. It is both vulgar and dangerous.
So, not eating the dishes we ordered is also part of an astrologist's pride? Paimon doesn't get it, but it feels kind of bad that only we got to feast. Oh, yes, we can do that. Just give us a minute. You don't use more to fulfill your desires, so it's fine as long as you're not buying anything, right? Let's go borrow the kitchen from the innkeeper.
Could it be true?
Hello, how may I help you?
We'd like to borrow the kitchen here.
Ah, I see. In that case, sure. As long as you've prepared your own ingredients, feel free to use the kitchen. If I may add one more thing. You must be quite well versed in the art of cooking, yes? Talented indeed. Actually, I have a small suggestion to make. From your clothes, I have a recipe for golden crab with me. It's a 𝙂𝙀𝙉𝙎𝙃 classic. It's crab meat that's been rolled in flour, deep fried, and then pan-fried together with ginger and garlic.
Golden crab. Golden crab! Golden crab! Then let's get to it. With your skills in the kitchen, this'll be a cinch.
There's no need to spend all that effort on me. I'm not in dire need of food. I am a little hungry, but it's not a big deal. This aroma is... I never thought it'd be so luxurious. Fine. Since my disciple has put in so much time and effort, I must, with great difficulty, accept. I never knew that my disciple was this skilled. As your master, I am most comforted. I see that it's no boast to call them 𝙂𝙀𝙉𝙎𝙃 delicacies. I suppose it wasn't too much to spend all this mora on. It's nothing. Nothing at all. Now that if we travel north from here, we should reach the stone gate, and from there we will be within the boundaries of Mondstadt. What deep mysteries shall we acquire knowledge of?
After peak season, nothing is so.
That was
Paimon's not tired.
That's because you float.
Well, it doesn't look like an astrologist is all that amazing either.
That's because you have too many unrealistic fantasies about astrology.
Are you also resting your feet here?
Who are you?
Oh, my brothers and I are all merchants. You look rather tired. The cart we hired will be coming in a while. What say you to coming along for the ride? No need, no need. We're already heading that way anyway.
There's no need. Now, shoo, get out of our way.
Huh? Miss, is there something wrong?
Cease your pretensions, bandit. Picking up people on the road who appear vulnerable, robbing them blind once they've gotten on the cart, then
What are you saying? We came over here to make conversation. If you don't want to get on, don't. Crazy girl.
Well then, shall I tell you now which objects you have on you that are stolen? If you have any quibbles, we can bring people to corroborate what I've said and all will come to light. If I lose, I'll pay you 20,000 mora. But if I win, then you'll be eating prison rations in 𝙂𝙀 Harbor tonight. How about it? If you're real legitimate businessmen, there's nothing to fear, is there?
You've pushed it too far, brat. I don't know how you found out, but as long as we get rid of you, no one will have to know.
Don't fret, it's just a few bandits. You said earlier that there was nothing amazing about astrologists.
You're finished!
What did you think? Did that satisfy your expectations? Such things are elementary for an astrologist. Lies are worthless before astrology. Destiny and truth are written in the stars. Though it may take more time to garner the specifics, I can read the gist of a situation at a glance.
But you did hit some bumps in the road.
That's because Tivats stars can only display the fates and truths of this world. Anything related to you becomes like a fog that even I cannot penetrate. That is why I must meet that successor. With our knowledge combined, I might be able to gain new insight. Whatever the case, you've got everything to gain from this trip. All right, I'm rested. Let's get this journey to Mondstadt.
If only we had a cart.
I thought you weren't tired. Are you ready? Don't shame your master now. We're about to meet that successor. I guess. Wait, no. It won't do if you have no idea at all, even if you are a fake disciple. We have a rule that forbids us from teaching outsiders, but my astrology is based on hydromancy, and allow me to demonstrate. From the present station and movement of the stars, I see.
Doesn't that sound like Lisa?
We will meet her. Well, that's all the information we need. It seems that... Never mind, I'll explain.
Wow, it's you, Miss Honorary Knight. And Paimon, too, you're back.
That's her. The successor to great knowledge.
Successor?
That's right. I am the astrologist who has plumbed the depths of the ocean of stars.
An ocean of stars? What's that? Does it have fish in it?
Fish? No, don't play dumb. Is this some kind of game?
I should be the one saying that. I didn't get what you said at all.
But my predictions can't be mistaken. Well, let's make sure. Your mother's name is Alice, isn't it?
That's right. Oh, so you're Mommy's friend. But she's gone very far away.
My readings told me as much. But before she left, she must have imparted her mystical arts to you, surely.
Mystical arts? So Glee's mother is the friend and rival of Mona's teacher?
Yes. As well versed in astrology.
Well, Glee's so young. So even if she'd heard this deep knowledge, she might not have understood.
Yes. It seems she has inherited the blood, but not the knowledge. What? Yes. So before Alice left, did she tell you about a 50-year agreement and about a...
Oh, I know this one. So you're here for that box. I'll look. Wait here. I remember now. I buried it together with my new treasure at Windrise. Wait for me. I'll be right back. Glee, don't just run away.
I'll help her pack these things back in. You... Look at... That box, if anything...
damaged in the explosions.
Retrieval complete! Let's bring it.
You're back at last. The wait was exceedingly dull. I had intended to read a book to pass. It dropped from Clee's backpack, so never mind that. So,
We did. It's in perfect
That's wonderful. Wait a moment.
Huh?
Well, it's because I borrowed this box to store my treasures.
Borrowed?
But since you're here for the box...
You used it to...
Oh, you want...
You haven't broken it.
No, it's not broken at all. It's the book in your hand.
What? This. So this book, this diary, is that Hag's... It's her diary from 50 years ago? The thing she wanted back after... I'm finished.
Am I in trouble? It was you. I don't know anything. I'm leaving. Bye.
Well, if...
Impossible. Astrology can see through all...
That's so sad.
That's... too difficult. And even if I wanted to stay in Mondstadt, it would be... Yes.
Well, then you'll...
Stop talking about it. I guess I'll have to... I'll just have to stay in Mondstadt temporarily. Once that old crone's reached the end of her days, I'll be free. But what will I do about my astrology
About that?
The Adventurers Guild? Ah, right. You can do commissions for them in exchange for... Well, you know what I mean, don't you? Oh,
I see. I understand the situation. There is a magic laboratory. Although we have a few special... I believe that if the astrologist you mentioned can break the seal, the owner of that house wouldn't mind if she stayed there. All right.
Mondstadt welcomes you. My strength.
the person who placed the seal is interesting. I suppose it's... Let me see. I see. So... All right. It's a...
Holy moly, that's amazing! Now we just need to go back to Cat.
No need, no need. You have my utmost thanks.
You are?
Oh, I'm Goth, the owner of this house. I never thought this troublesome seal would be...
Does that mean I can stay here?
Of course, to express my thanks, I shall...
Rent? I didn't hear anything about rent, and
yes.
I mean...
Paimon thinks Mona's misunderstood something, but...
I guess I don't have it.
Great! Then we are...
Thanks for your help. Also, without the necessary tools and without new... But I promise that I'll do a reading for you first thing once I'm ready. Yes. I don't really know. I wish you both
How is she gonna make a living? Maybe we should...
Cut that racket out. I'm doing experiments here. Oh, Oh, it's you! I'm currently running some tests related to your... Don't worry about...
Da 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 da.